Shout out to be more. Go ahead, Brother Sage.
My brother came up here through a haymaker and left. That's some bullshit, man. But it's all good. I respect it.
Come on.
Mr. CEO.
Oh, here we go.
Evening, afternoon, morning, where everybody's at. This wonderful Friday family. I'm a black man first.
He started off there. First of all, yeah, okay. Let me come in this place. Okay, I'm a black man first. That's just a phrase you've heard, a phrase we've all heard. You're gonna hear him say many phrases to catch your blackness, your modern day black empowerment itch that you need to scratch. That's what the fuck he's doing. And then these people think that they're gonna, and they're true, they're right in many cases. They say the right phrases is gonna hit the right certain people who's gonna think, nigga, I was just thinking about generational wealth. You know, fuck out of here. But you gotta pay attention. Otherwise these people are just saying words and you just listening and you just taking in just the basics. But they do these things on purpose. In many cases, it's just a fucking way of life for them to rat off some shit like this and cosplay themselves in black empowerment or cosplay themselves in some kind of black grassroots in order to scavenge the bread out of motherfuckers. I can't stand niggas like this.
My roots are Caribbean, but I'm gonna talk.
His roots are Caribbean too. Tether mode.
Black Jesus. That's something
I didn't have to clap.
to talk about.
Okay, let me go back. I'm sorry, y'all.
But at the end of doing your thing, man.
Let's get to Mr. CEO.
And he calls himself Mr. CEO. I guarantee you, I just saw another thing about this other dude who's a scammer, and he call himself Mr. No, big. He call himself Big Business. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are so fucking stupid that they follow the same fucking structure, and the fact that people fall for it, unfortunately, you got to be a little dumber than they are. So not to shame the victims. But it's the obvious shit, the obvious bullshit is there.
Evening, afternoon, morning, where everybody's at. This wonderful Friday family. I'm a black man first. My roots are Caribbean, but I'm gonna talk about Black Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. Been on Twitter for a minute.
Been on Twitter for a minute. Let's see how long he's really been on Twitter. Mr. CEO. Just yet. Oh, no. Time it was.
They got policy, sure, but it's
Found it.
I'm talking about.
Bet. Okay. Sorry. I should have had this pulled up before I got y'all on here. You know how it can be sometimes. Okay. He said he's been on Twitter for a minute. He joined in 2021, January. Would you call that a minute? Is 2 years a minute? He's got 1,000 followers, 267 following. I wouldn't call that a minute. I guess if I was with a girl for 2 years, I'd say we've been together for a minute. But I would say I've been on Facebook for a minute because I've been on Facebook for almost 15 plus years. I don't say that about Twitter. I ain't been on Twitter that long. I've been on Twitter about a good year and maybe going on 2 years. Not even 2 years. So take from that as what you will, but 2021 nigga ain't necessarily a minute in my opinion. Let's keep going.
My community and I have created a black-owned crypto token.
His community and them have created a black-owned, that's one of them phrases, crypto token.
The crypto space. And we're here to talk about Black Jesus to try to unite all of our people.
To try to unite all of our people through a token, nigga. You gonna unite us? We trying to unite us through reparations, and we didn't even try to unite us through that. We just trying to get on code and get everybody to get the same talking point and get some of the other bullshit propagandist talking points out your head, so that way we can do a little bit better than what we got going on. But you gonna unite everybody through a fucking coin, a token, digital token, nigga? You think some of these black people gonna be like, oh my God, I was looking for a token to join the token community. You think people are gonna replace their religions with a token? You must do, because you named the goddamn token Black Jesus. Why did you name a crypto token Black Jesus first of fucking foremost? First of all, nigga, why did you name it Black Jesus? You couldn't come up with any other name? Any other sophisticated term, phrase, something else that has a black culture type emotion to it or something, but it's not just some hotep bullshit? Black Jesus?
I've been listening to the feedback, a lot of heated interactions, but at the end of the day, we all black and we all God's children at the end of the day.
What does that got to do with anything? First of all, he probably ain't even been in the space that long. It ain't saying nothing. Like everybody just went ahead and said, you know what, you right, Mr. CEO, goddamn it. We all God's children at the end of the day. Fuck what we was talking about. Nigga, no, we came on this motherfucking space to talk about topics, not to sit here and just be like, okay, nigga, we all black, we all God's children. At the end of the day, let's unite. Okay, we're united. What are we gonna do from here? Everybody in this live stream is united. What we gonna do? Buy my token. That's probably all he gonna say. Let's keep going.
And we created this token to unite us all on the blockchain. Why did we create this token?
To unite us all on the blockchain. First of all, the blockchain is simply like a ledger that's decentralized, allowing people to record information of these transactions, especially and have it duplicated or replicated amongst users' networks, pretty much allowing them to have transparency and stuff in these transactions. But somewhat like that. But anyways, like, how's that uniting us on that bitch? What is you gonna try to get at is there's money being traded on that. Well, nigga, how do we get the bread? Because if you put all your money into a goddamn coin, and I get all these other black people to put money into a coin, I mean, I guess that'll raise the value up. But what are we gonna do? Sell to? If you united all black people and all black people bought this token, who's gonna buy it? Who are we gonna sell it to? Well, we gonna trade it amongst each other? I'm gonna give you my shares, you can take my shares. That's not gonna tip it one way or the other. I mean, unless it's like, I bought it early, so I'm gonna sell it to this other black person at a higher rate and get my bread. Eventually, there's gonna be a ton of black people who's gonna miss out. But that's if you're doing that type of situation. He's talking about a token, which is more of a fundraising thing. We'll get to that. But either way, let's keep going.
Heavily marginalized in the real world and heavily marginalized in the digital space.
We're heavily marginalized in the real world, and we're heavily marginalized in the digital space. It's just more phraseisms to use to catch whatever phrases you might love in your brain, man, that he can kind of pull out a synchronistic version to where it just attracts you and you just like, oh, Mr. CEO, put me on for Black Jesus tokens. Fuck out of here.
We deal with racism all day long from different cultures, and we're not respected.
Brother.
You see how Black Alphabet come in on his ass.
Brother.
Hold on.
No. Ain't no hold on, homeboy. Ain't no hold on. No. You must not be familiar with Black Alpha Network, homie. Y'all know I ain't gonna go for that. Hell to the no. This man talking about Black Jesus and Bitcoin. Marcel, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I wanted to speak to Mr. CEO real quick because I don't know. I kind of get. I'm not saying he's obviously real. He's not a spam account, but I get a lot of spam accounts like who send me weird tweets about crypto. And my thing is, Mr. CEO, like I was saying to Dr. Umar yesterday, at the beginning of the interview, I'm all for us trying, economic empowerment, group economics, and things like that. But okay, yes, we're all black, but not all black is the same. That's the point I was making to Dr. Umar, and I was standing my lowest among all the men. The lost like now, who actually and
Right? All that I'm
Nobody said that. Nobody said, hey, man.
will buy it. So when you have money but no political base, even a strong economic base is not enough. Not land there.
100%. I totally agree. Right? I wasn't here to say that the Black Jesus token project that we created is going to fix all the black issues that we're currently having in this country. Right? All that I'm
Nobody said that. Nobody said, hey, man, your Black Jesus token ain't gonna fix all the black problems in the motherfucking world. That ain't what the fuck he said. People just say shit just to transition the topic back to whatever the fuck is in their head that they want to spout. Like it had.
saying is that we can actually get into a multi-trillion-dollar space that's going to build. Okay?
Let me throw the word trillion at you. We can actually get into a multi-trillion-dollar space. Fuck out of here, man. Billionaire used to be this thing. I remember when niggas was talking about six figures, and then years ago, and then it became this thing where niggas was like, nah, I'm on my milli. Almost like when motherfucking Lil Wayne came out with a milli beat, rap or whatever. I swear niggas was talking about being millionaires. That's where you see a screen name, millionaire CEO, big business living, or some stupid ass shit like that. And then eventually it got to the point to where the billionaires started coming up. You got your Elons and your Kanye's and Dre's and your Jeffs and all this other stuff. Then niggas is like, no, I'm looking toward billions. Nigga, can you get 20K first? Can you get 5K first before you start thinking about billions? I mean, it's not easy just to hit a billion. I can guarantee you that, nigga, is not easy. And now we're on trillions. We have a Mr. CEO here. He's going to tell you how his Black Jesus token can help the black people unite globally or nationally in order to fund this token and get into a multi-trillion-dollar trading industry.
The stock market, about $70 trillion of assets are traded on a daily. Okay?
About $70 trillion of assets are traded on a daily. What does that got to do with me? He ain't telling you how you can get a hand on some of that partial trading. He ain't telling you how your trading and Black Jesus is going to be able to garner you some of that funding if you put your money in there. No, he's just talking about people on there trading. $70 trillion a day is trading. They trading raw materials. They trading Bitcoin stocks. They trading money. They trading whatever the fuck.
In the crypto space, it just hit about $1 trillion, about 1.52 trillion or so.
In the crypto space, it just hit 1.52 trillion. Just when people think that they can write off numbers, it makes them feel like they're projecting themselves even more so as a subject matter expert in the field when they really don't know a goddamn thing. they just read a couple of things and like, oh man, that's a $2 trillion industry. We have a chance of getting into a multi-trillion-dollar industry.
And in that 1.52 trillion marketplace, we are a very 0.000 something percent in that marketplace. But we don't have a strong foothold there. All that I'm saying is the way this world is going, with the Great Reset, digital currency.
He had to throw the Great Reset in there. Who knows about the Great Reset? Let me throw that in there at you.
Is not going anywhere. And I do agree that we do need to have policies, right? Because you can have all the money, and if you don't have the policies and the laws to protect that money, that's a topic there. I'm just saying that we created a token for our people to be able to create that economic force that we still need, right? Because even if you have all the policies.
So what do you need? What do you need from us? If you created the token and you got it out there and it's ready, what do you need from the people, bitch? Money. The money in your pocket, that's what he needs.
If you don't have the money to back it, you're not going to go anywhere. There was one. I'm talking about all of the gas stations and the stores that, a lot of these other cultures own. How did they get that? It's money. They got policies, sure, but it's money. I'm talking about
These people got reparations. The Jews in the Mingo,
okay,
they got reparations.
Okay, fair enough. But I'm coming from a positive.
Okay, brother, let me ask you, do you support reparations for foundational Black Americans?
This is fuck all that.
Cash payments and just us specifically?
Yes, I support it. Right?
Okay, I got you.
I support it. I'm not against that, right? I'm not against that. Anything to get our people out from the bottom so that we could actually be able.
We are not your people. Your people are Caribbean or whatever the fuck you said you was. All skin folk ain't kin folk. I'll throw a phrase at you, bitch.
Sit at the table and eat like everybody else, because by the time we get there, nothing but scratch.
How high is it?
You gotta have a seat at the table. That's another phrase.
On your list? How high is it a priority on your list?
It's a very high priority, extremely high priority, and that's what I'm saying. I can only play the part that I'm in currently, right? I'm in a crypto space that I got in 2020, and it's a space that I know is going to be a multi-trillion-dollar space. You got BlackRock, you got Citadel, 10 trillion, 14.
What does that mean? They're putting their money in certain coins and investing. But again, a lot of these coins are non-regulated, or not regulated, I should say, allowing them to put their money in there, and they can let it sit, especially if they know the person who created the token or the coin. They can put the money there to back the token early, making it look like it's worth quite a bit, and it's shooting up, allowing other people to jump in real fast, start buying up shares, and then they're going to pull out at the last minute. And when those people go to look at their shares, they're worth nothing. So, yeah, there's a lot of money still trading on there because it's still unregulated and motherfuckers are still falling for the scam. Along with the fact that there are some coins out there who do have some value that's backed by some people who decided to leave their money in there to utilize the Bitcoin for other transactions. In many cases, those transactions were black market transactions done on the web, on the Silk Road or Tor, which I don't know if those things are still going on now. It's been a long time and I haven't heard about those in a while, but on the black market, on the internet, a lot of times people are using Bitcoin, that's where it came from, in order to make transactions. So that way they are untraceable through making these transactions, buying drugs, hitmen, children, crazy shit, cannibalism, all kind of crazy shit.
$1 trillion companies that's managing in the stock market that just stated that Bitcoin is now the digital gold. All I'm trying to do is get my people in a space that I know that's going to explode. When I'm on the street and I'm telling people about Black Jesus in this crypto project, I don't know nothing about crypto. There's two things that I get a response from my people. I don't know what it is, or it's a scam. Those are the two things that I hear.
Because It is a scam in many cases, which I will pull up shortly. That's why people don't know about it, because it is a scam. What is there to know? It's a scam. It's not like something to explain. That's why it's barely been explained. Because if you explained it, you would tell them what the scam is. The scam is I start a token, I get early backers to back it, to buy, to make it look like it's got funding, and to start off to make it look like, hey man, this token is going to be something. And now you get every other average everyday people start putting their money in. They don't know why. Just look at it. It's going up. That's why, nigga. That's why you put your money in, because it's going up. Sorry, my mouth is kind of dry. But, and then they pull out on you or something like that. Pull out on you like a bad date. But this shit is crazy, dude. Let's keep going.
All that I'm saying is like, people come to the digital table too, because they're building this out. I want my people to be in there. And that's why we created the project. So it's blackjesus.life. That's the
Blackjesus.life. Black Jesus life, y'all.
blackjesus.life. I am going to follow this page. I actually got this invite from somebody else. I am going to follow this page. I like what you guys are talking about, and I'm all for it. All right? blackjesus.life. Come find us. We're here. We're on the blockchain, waiting for all of our people. If you go to that site, you will see what we're trying to do here, and it's real. I appreciate you guys being able to let me at least be able to talk on your platform. Much love and respect.
All right, appreciate you there.
Hold on. Before you leave, Mr. CEO, quick question, brother. You say your people are from Jamaica?
My mom and dad is from Haiti. I was born here.
Not a problem. Now, because we get this, do you think that we handle you with disrespect or not fair or unfairness? Do you think?
No, I mean not necessarily. I just think listen, it's in our DNA to bring the fire, right, from all directions, right. And I got thick skin, bro. I can sit down and even if it comes off as an insult, even if I don't feel like it's an insult, it's much love, because at the end of the day, I'm all about my people, man. People, my people first. I'm a black man first.
I'm all about my people, man. Black man first. I'm about all that skin, melanin. I'm about melanin first. I'm full of melanin.
Period. You get what I mean? So that's where I'm coming from.
You like that word, don't you? Melanin. That's what I'm melanated. I'm a melanated individual. Fuck out of here.
But you can understand why there could be resentment, not necessarily toward you, but towards people that's asking, about financial gains, because throughout the years of black people, we've always had, some gentlemen, or not yourself, and I'm not speaking of you directly, coming around. You seem sincere, but what I'm saying is that...
No, y'all was right. The question, and in fact, we need to start cussing these niggas out off top, in my opinion. Nigga, if the shit is that important, you wouldn't just be running up in spaces trying to throw phraseisms at everybody and then fucking throwing your info out there and getting out talking about, I'm gonna follow y'all like this. You ain't giving no info, hardly nothing. You just saying, we created it. We ain't out there. We don't have enough black people out there on it. And we trying to get you out there on it.
Someone, hey, especially not to bring out some people, but you got a whole web of Nigerian ski artists, okay? So, and I'm not calling you one of them, but that's a real thing. So the hesitation, I'm sure you can understand.
I totally understand it, brother. I know about the 419 in the Nigerian community, but I don't like to paint anybody with a broad stroke, right? So in the end of the day, I'm coming across you guys extremely sincere. If you go to blackjesus.life, this is real. This is what we're doing. We're a small community, and we're building on the blockchain for our people. And it's not just, hey, get this coin. We're also
you see this
education behind it as well. 100%.
Y'all see this shit.
Much respect, much love. Brother.
Y'all see this shit. You see this shit. That's the token. It's a random ass black dude, which I've seen that picture before. And that might have came from Black Jesus' with the show or something. With some goddamn gangster shades on. From that meme that goes around when somebody does something. This, first of all, nigga, what kind of shitty ass graphic design work do you have going on here, nigga? This is the most iPhone done ass shit I've ever seen in my life. You created this whole shit from your iPhone 4. This nigga took a picture, put a black border around it of this black dude look like Jesus, put some fucking shades on him, and he calls it a token. The Black Messiah has returned to spread the word. Let's go down. Then they, go ahead and list off 2 Corinthians 9:6. Go ahead and tug at your religious heartstrings a bit while we throw another shitty ass graphic right here. What the fuck is this? What's the fucking point of the shades? It's a fucking mockery of black culture, black people. Take that shit to the Caribbean, nigga. Go get them Caribbean niggas to buy this dumb shit. Let's keep going. How to buy it. Swap it on ETH or on Uniswap. I looked it up on there. You can do it. You can go out here and buy you some of this fucking bullshit, Black Jesus token. And look at this. This niggas, who made this website? Tokenomics. Like Powernomics? Fuck out of here, dude. Too many phrases to capture your affinity of the black empowerment community or the grassroots. No taxes, no false profits. Is that simple. 51% would be distributed to the original believers. 49% of the tokens would be sent to the liquidity pool. Launch in the beginning. Launch the website, gather first believers, test and deploy the contract, distribute tokens to the first believers. Add 49% of tokens to liquidity on Uniswap. Renounce Black Jesus contract. Now they need a 24-hour launch party, a launch-free crypto resources page. They need a meme kit page for community to create their own memes for whatever reason. Revelations, create a partners page, whatever. But then you keep going down. Oh, there's a big disclaimer here under this bullshit. Black Jesus is a meme coin with no intrinsic value or expectation of financial return whatsoever. It is for entertainment purposes only. Don't you think niggas would have been very interested in wanting to know that this was an entertainment purpose only token that you created on a website? Instead, you put it at the bottom because most people don't go to the bottom. You hope they don't, but it's supposed to be on here. Otherwise, you'd be breaking probably some kind of law. Black Jesus is most certainly now running the largest social economic experiment of our time. Of course we're not. I'm sorry. These links are just links to the same page. You can get the brand kit. Do you need our official logo? Fuck no, man. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Meme kid. Where does any of this say multi-trillion dollars, nigga? What does any of this say? I'm gonna even get a slice of that motherfucker. Don't bring your stupid ass up in our motherfucking spaces with no dumbass shit like this. We will call it out and we will distribute the information to as many people as we can to let them know that you ain't no CEO, nigga. You's a crusty, tether ass, motherfucking ass scammer. Get out of here with this shit. And then you go to his goddamn Twitter. Let's go to his Twitter. What do you be posting? What did he say? What I received for 2 bottles for my cocktail brand. He has a cocktail brand. Go Swigo. What? You got even less shit on here. This is cocktail brand brought to you by Swiss Cocktails.
Swiss time. How about a magic trick?
Hold on. What's magic trick? I want to see something.
Look like more Caribbean tethers. Supporting this fuckery. Whoa! This is award winning. He gonna put his shit next to makers and shit and other people's shit. See, this is scammer territory. This is that scammer shit. Let me go back. Come on now. Don't do me wrong. Let me see Mr. CEO. Where'd he go? There we go. Avid investor, I tell it like it is. Truth hurts, but lies hurt more. Oh, and yeah, I own a dope cocktail company. Get your ass out of here, man. We need these scammers gone out of the... Take your ass back to the Caribbeans. Out. Stop buying shitcoins. Stop riding these influencers' dick and cooch. Instead, use your damn brains and pick quality projects to support and make your money. Quality projects. Nigga, what kind of quality is this? What in the fuck is it? No, whoa, don't lie to me. Was I right, Black Jesus? What? It really is the dude from the show, though? This nigga could have easily just came in here and grabbed some Google images and did that shit, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Your coin was made off a Google image, bitch. You got Black Jesus on here puffing on some weed with the gangster shit. And you come into the space so goddamn confident. As if you really have something for the people. Fuck you, dude. Literally, fuck off. People like this, dude, y'all make it worse in the community because when people really have something that's worth it, now we gotta fight through tons and tons of brick walls people done put up from all these goddamn scammers. Let me grab me some water while I talk to y'all, but now we gotta put up, we gotta fight with all these brick walls and obstacles and shit. If I want somebody to invest in something that's really tangible. And it's sad because all day long they sit here and talk about how Tariq is a goddamn scammer or whoever, and they playing the people. I just wasted a lot of water on myself. But goodness, dude, I'm gonna get off that topic. We're gonna look at a couple of tweets here, but just to kind of wrap up that whole point, You know, like these people are crazy, dude. We can't allow these people, as you can see, I just spilled water straight down my nice little sports coat. But we can't allow these people to keep coming up in our spaces, man. And even when we're being nice to them, I'd rather be mean off top. And I say that, but I just sat there and said, hey, we're gonna have to work through even more hurdles and brick walls. But I mean, we may just have to, because these people, if we give too many people the benefit of the doubt, that allows some people to pass through the cracks, allowing them to scam people. You got to prove your motherfucking self. And if that token was worth anything, you'd tell the right people. You'd find the right people, and you would get it funded, and you would do it right. And by the time the information hits us, it would be a no-brainer. You won't have to come into spaces randomly yelling at people and shit. You don't have to do that. You wouldn't have to do that. But you're doing that now because that's your way of going trying to garner attention for the shit. Because right now, first of all, it needs attention before anybody can even invest. And so you just on an attention whore grabbing ass moment, marathon. And you're willing to take from anybody who's willing to give to you. And that shit has got to stop, dude. Shit like that has got to stop.